Good. What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of Detox. I'm here with Deja Simpson, and we're going to be hanging out and talking nonsense. How are you, Deja?
What happened?
He's just pulling it up so that we can see.
I'm good. How are you, Darren?
I'm doing swell. Yeah, I never get asked how I'm doing. That's good, though. What's so funny?
Because I said swell earlier. I've never heard you say swell before.
I know. I just wanted to try it out. Let's see how it works. I've got some fun questions for you. Okay. I want to know if you could live in any sitcom, which would it be? I
don't watch sitcoms, but like How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, like How I Met. You like that better than Friends?
I fuck Friends.
What?
Can I swear? I don't know.
You can swear. Yeah.
Okay.
This is unfiltered. We're good.
No, like. What do you mean? How I Met Your Mother trumps everything.
But in what way? Yeah, they like that '70s show.
You got me there.
I like Friends. I like Friends better than How I Met Your Mother. Maybe it's because I only watched a little bit of How I Met Your Mother, but I like Friends better. That's like what I watched like in eighth grade and freshman year. So that's what I don't know. They got the new store coming in Twin Lakes too. Like
cool,
a coffee
but
shop
like
themed after Friends.
Okay, cool, but like.
But what do you mean? Like Ross and Rachel, Chandler and Monica.
Okay, but
Phoebe
like
and
How I Met
Paul
Your
Rudd?
Mother.
I don't know.
I just think you need to get into it.
Joey? You don't like Joey on Friends?
I like.
Did you finish Friends?
No, because I couldn't watch it. You didn't even finish How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah,
you can't talk it. You can't talk shit. Next
All
question.
right, that's fair. All right. So we already were talking about your talk show. How's college going?
It's going good until this semester. Junior year kind of fucks you over a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to school for
criminal justice.
Why did you choose that?
Because my mom told me I need to go to college. Because I want to be a paramedic. And paramedic, you'd like have to go to school, but you don't have to have a degree. But my mom wanted me to like be successful.
You don't have to get a degree?
Like.
Oh yeah, because you just do the paramedic classes, right?
Yeah.
That school's hard. That schooling is hard though.
Yeah, but like my mom wants me to have a degree because like then I'm higher up than other people. Like say like there's a man that's like 6 foot and I'm 5'2", and then like he offers more, but like I have a degree, so like
that changes
looks,
your physical ability to
no,
become
but it
a
looks
paramedic?
better. Like you're more educated.
I get what you're saying.
Well, like paramedic, like it's more like for firefighting purposes. It's like I'm too little. It's what everyone says to be a firefighter, but like.
You prove the haters wrong.
I know.
Have you ever put on?
I'm jacked as fuck.
Have you ever put on firefighter gear? The gear for firefighters?
My mom's a 911 dispatcher. I've done all of it.
Is it really heavy? Because that's what my dad was a firefighter for a long time, and I just never tried this stuff on.
It's like.
Have you taken the test that they have to take?
No.
They have to take like that test with their suit on, and they only get like 30 minutes of oxygen, and they have to like.
Yeah, they have to run through the thing. I've seen it in like shows and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's you should do it. We should vlog that. That would be good.
Okay, I'll get my mom on it.
Yeah, ask your mom if she could set it up.
I will.
That would be a lot of fun.
We should literally all do that.
We should all try it, because we would all fail, but it would be fun to see who does the best.
It would be fun to run out of oxygen and breathe in nothing.
Oh, Joe Witt.
Just imagine dying, like.
Joe Witt's in the house. He says, if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with
Shut up, Joey. I'm so tired of hearing that.
He says, I think we get that at least once a podcast, or 3 times maybe. If there was a movie being made about your life, and you could choose the actor or actress, who would you want to play you?
Sandra Bullock. I know she's white, but like she's just so good at everything.
What?
And she's not a child, but like I'd have to be an adult, and I want her. Have you seen her in The Blind Side? The Blind Side is my favorite movie, but like just.
I have seen her in that movie.
I would love her.
Dude, back in Demolition Boy.
Never saw it. You don't know who Sandra Bullock is?
She
was in Bird Box.
Yeah.
Bird Box. You didn't see Bird Box? What? I don't know what.
She's the best.
Oh man. I mean, she's pretty good.
Who would you choose?
I don't know. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio's pretty cool.
Okay, but
I would
like,
probably
that was a big difference between Leonardo.
I would probably
DiCaprio.
do Dave Franco though. People say I look like him, so.
Yeah, that's cool.
He could maybe do it. You don't really look like Sandra Bullock, but.
Who would I?
I mean, not too similar. Who do you look like as a famous person?
Oprah Winfrey. No, who am I thinking of?
I don't
What's
know
her
who you're
name?
thinking of.
She's black.
Oh.
Queen Latifah. No, it's not Queen Latifah. It's the other one. Who is the other one?
Come on, you uncultured swine. Let us know.
She has like dreads.
Whoopi?
Yes!
Whoopi Goldberg?
Yes.
Like Whoopi?
No, but like I feel like it'd be funny.
That's fair.
I understand.
That's fair. Well, what would like the genre of your movie be? What do you think it would be? Would it be a comedy?
I don't know. My life's kind of a joke, but like.
Is it?
But like maybe a documentary, because like I love documentaries. Like the ocean.
I never saw that one, but I do like documentaries.
Well, like it's not called the ocean. It's just like a documentary about the ocean.
Those get you going.
Yeah, a little bit. I like sharks and stuff.
Cool. I like sharks too. I'm scared of them. Gabrielle Union.
This is who Matt picks.
Matt. Oh yeah, that's Dwayne Wade's wife, right? Yeah.
She could do it for sure. Or what's her name? My mom just texted me.
Is she an actress?
What if my mom's yelling at me through text right now? She's gonna call me. What do I do?
Is your mom watching the show right now?
Dinner will be ready in a few minutes. When are you coming home?
Tell her
Never.
to watch the show.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna do a phone call.
Actress. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Put it on speaker so that.
Okay.
But keep it right here so the audience can hear your mom.
Okay.
We're gonna hear what Deja's mom has to say. Looks identical to Steve Harvey, Joe says.
Cause I want Steve Harvey to be my dad. Joe knows this.
Oh, I thought she answered.
My heart's gonna be broken if she doesn't answer.
I'll
call the home phone.
She's
it's
like,
fine.
fuck you.
Yes.
Hello, Mom. You're live on the radio right now. It's actually on YouTube, but I'm on a podcast, so they would just wanted to hear what you wanted to say. Would you like to ask her a question?
Yeah, what's Deja's greatest attribute?
What podcast am I on?
What's my greatest attribute?
Your tenacity.
Oh, I thought you were gonna call me a bitch or something.
What's her?
Like,
Wait. One last question. What's her worst flaw?
What's what?
What's my worst flaw?
Oh,
Oh God.
Gotta think about this one.
your stubbornness.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. Thanks for being
Forget about that.
inappropriate and nice. I appreciate it.
Well, I wasn't sure exactly if I'm on what kind of podcast.
Oh, it's
so-
unfiltered. You could say literally whatever you want.
Yeah, well.
She
I
has a
don't
job
like
to maintain.
myself.
fair.
Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go now.
Are you coming home for dinner?
I mean, like, I'll eat, but like, no, I'm not gonna sleep there. I'm not gonna sleep there. Patrick just hit his head really hard. Okay, goodbye. Love you.
Bye.
She did not hit you back with "I love you."
It's fine.
Deja, our fans want to know, what are your thoughts on female rights?
Is that Joey?
It's our fans.
Well, I believe that everyone should be equal.
Everyone
Keep it
should
at
be
that.
equal. That's it? You want to elaborate on that, or?
Well, like, yeah, like everyone should be equal. Like, not like, you know, the whole like, oh, we all do equal work and then we all get paid the same amount. But like, some people are working harder and some people, like, no, everyone should be equal to the point that like if we have the same job and like we're pulling the same weight and you get paid more, like I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll be pissed for you.
Exactly. So I just feel like everyone should be equal for what they're doing.
I'm with you on that. Tim raises his hand and asks,
What's your question?
Do you feel that the feminist movement sometimes pushes for like more
Oh.
equality?
Oh yeah, for sure. The feminists sometimes they take it a step higher than what needs to go. Like I'm all for like not like peace protests, but like, you know, just fighting to what we need and not fighting for more. Like yes, you should always want more, but it's like if we're just fighting to get equal rights, like I don't understand like why we need to go further than like, you know, like the protests where they're out there and they're like screaming in guys' face and they're like spitting in their face and like.
So do you think it's
They're
okay to
naked.
hit a woman then?
I mean, if she hits you first, like you better fucking fight her.
I think a wise man of Latrell Glass once said they get 2 hits before they're a man. Or as someone else said that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if I were to post up against a guy, you can hit me. Like, if we're about to fight, we're gonna fight. Like, I'm not gonna watch you to be like, no, dude, like you're a girl. I've never hit a girl. I'll be like, no, you're a pussy ass bitch. Like, let's.
I would probably say that and let you call me a pussy ass bitch.
Like, fight me then.
Or maybe
But,
is
like-
a roundhouse kick considered a hit? If you just roundhouse a chick,
I would
is
just
that
go for the drop kick.
just a drop
Both
kick?
feet up to like the chest neck area.
'Cause
What
then
would you
you're-
do if like
yeah.
she ducks and then like you just eat it?
No,
No,
she
she
ducks
will
and
not.
catches you in the drop kick
And
and
then-
power bombs you
No.
down. Yeah.
If that happens, I deserve to lose.
I deserve to lose.
Yeah,
he
like,
says.
it's honest. I'm
Damn.
never fighting again.
That's funny.
All right, I want to know what is in the trunk of your car right now.
Well, since I bought a new car, I haven't really moved everything in. So like in my car is like cables in case like someone cars die, like because my car used to die all the time. So like one time I had this guy come jump my car and he fried my cables because
Ooh.
you know how it's supposed to be like
Just a certain
To
way
ground?
to do it. Yeah.
he he hooked it both, like, it was just surging through the entire thing, and then it fried them, and they were smoking, and I was like, and he's like, start your car, and I was like, no. So I had to buy new ones. And then a blanket, because I like taking naps a lot.
In the car?
Yeah.
While you drive?
No, but, like, say, like, I'm at a place.
Who drives you? Oh, okay, I got you.
Say
So not in the car.
No, but, like, I take up in the, like, say, yeah.
That's fair. You ever been to a drive-in theater in your new car?
No,
There's
because
one
no
in
one wanted
McHenry.
to go with me, and my car's, like, kind of little.
It's a decent size.
If I had, like, yeah, but if I had, like, the Ford Escape.
Why didn't you get the Ford Escape? I know you just this car is pretty new, right? You were telling us before.
Well, like, thing is, I'm still sad about it. Like, that's like, you know, like, that's
the
like
one
the car
that got
you grew
away.
up- Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Like, I cried.
That's my Kia Soul.
I cried too.
I love Kia Soul.
It's because it was just like that was the OG car. Like,
That's
I hope
pretty
my
sad.
mom doesn't ever see this, but like we used to hotbox it all the time. Like that was the
Yeah.
car for everything. Like until like my mom didn't trust me, and then I got a tracker on it, and then we had to leave
She
it
had a
at home.
tracker on it?
Oh yeah, I was a deviant child.
Holy shit! What's the worst thing you ever did?
Well, like I didn't do like bad things like most people.
What's something that your mom would commonly get mad at you for that you could have easily stopped doing?
Partying.
Like to what extent? Like would she have to like she just didn't want you at going to a party?
Well,
or?
like yeah, because she's like you still have like because I played soccer. She's like I don't want you to ruin that. Like this is what happened. She caught me smoking and drinking and at a party and at a guy's house that I shouldn't have been at. And all in 1 week. So then it was in the middle of soccer season. She's like, you know what? I was gonna call up your coach, and I was gonna tell him all these things. But then I realized how much you hated it. So now you're not allowed to quit. So then she made me play the entire season. That was my punishment, and I hated every minute of it.
Wow. What made you hate soccer so much?
You know when like you have that coach and he just ruins the sport for you.
Yes. Yeah.
It was that. Like I didn't mind playing like travel because like that was fun. I was with girls that knew what they were doing all the time, not just occasionally.
Yeah.
And like practice, we actually got stuff done, and like we actually learned and like made plays. And like high school soccer just wasn't. It didn't hit the same spot.
Didn't hit it the same way. I feel you. What's the first thing you think of every morning when you wake up? It's kind of a weird one. A do's? You an avid nicotine user?
Yeah, but no. A morning do's hits harder than any other do's that you're gonna hit throughout the day.
True.
Because
Facts.
Because you just got.
But then after that, like I don't get do's at all. So like the morning do's is the best part, and then after that I can go on about.
So
my
you
day.
have a Juul, or do you? What are you?
Well, I'm a posher and I'm an epicer. So like I lost my epic for a while, and then I found it on the first day of October, and I was like, this is my month, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to wait to get all of my poshes used because it's 3 for $20 instead of like.
I don't know because
It's 3 for $20. Yeah, at the Sicko.
Where is
Sicko,
that?
right in Twin Lakes, 3 for $20. Unless you get Kim. Kim's kind of mean. Oh.
Shit.
We should not be name dropping, but she's not one of my favorites. She was so mean. I was running late for school and she was on the phone and I was like, yeah, I just want some poshes. She's like, okay, pick them out. And I'm like, then she's like, can I see your ID actually? And I was like, yeah, like I have it. It's all here. And so I just don't go in the morning.
Damn. So like how you want to quit vaping at all, or do you have no plans of quitting?
Well, like, the thing is, I'm not as bad as like normal people. Like, I just need my morning dews and that's it. Like,
okay,
because like
it's
the
like
morning
coffee for you.
Yeah, and then like after that, I don't really need it for the rest of the day.
fair.
But like I hit it in social groups because everyone else hits it, and I'm like, oh.
So you're not addicted, or you wake up and you're like, okay, I do need it.
No, like I can wake up and like if I don't like if I wake up, the only time I really hit it in the morning is like if it's sitting right there. So I'm like,
okay.
It's right there.
You need, yeah, I got you.
But like
You
if
see it, you want
I
it.
just wake up and it's not there, I'm like, okay, next thing, let's go shower. I don't know.
All my friends are very badly addicted to it and cannot quit.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what is a nicotine addiction like? Like, I don't know.
I have no idea. It's rough. John's, yeah, that's what every addict says, that they can
Do you
quit
go to
at any time.
like? Do you go through withdrawals? Like,
Not necessarily, like, kind of like headaches kind of thing.
Saying they get headaches.
Headaches is about it.
That's fair.
And then, yeah, when you see it, you're just like, fuck.
Not even
I
when
got-
you see it when somebody else hits it and you're like, oh wow, they're getting that experience right now.
Yeah, they get jealous of other people hitting the vapes. I want to know, do you think adopted children should get basic human rights?
yes.
Okay, our viewers it was a question from our viewers.
I think that's a dumb question.
Oh, Joe Witt.
My mom's
Gaming.
adopted.
Joe
actually.
Witt, you are giving dumb questions today. If you had to wear one shirt for the rest of your life, what would it be? Or what if it like had to say something on it? What would it say?
I don't know.
That's kind of a weird
I'm trying to think
question.
of like my favorite sweatshirt. I don't know. I'm just like more of like the basic like
Is it like a
Adidas
like a
champion
hoodie?
like no like crew necks because
Crew
hoodies
necks.
like you know like when you wear a hoodie too long it starts to choke you a little bit.
No,
I love hoodies.
but maybe. Maybe.
Like you know what like have you ever fallen asleep in a sweatshirt and then you wake up and you can't breathe because like the hood's like you're laying on it and it's like choking you a little bit.
Sometimes I've had that happen with
Yeah,
this
so
once.
like a crew neck is always the go-to, not instead of a sweatshirt, because it's like it's better than a long sleeve. Like don't get me wrong, like long sleeves are the best, but crew necks are like the mix and it's like the happy mix.
I got you. So I want to get back to school for a minute. So, what's your like number one advice for college students? Because you said it's kind of been shitting on you this year.
Well, I'm distracted right now, so that's the only reason it's not going too well because I'm just like, oh, I'm almost 21, so I'm like.
Mine is elsewhere. School,
Yeah. So like just you know like there's a time to party and then there's a time to stay focused and like right now is the time to stay focused and the weekends is the time to party unless you have an exam. You gotta do that before you start partying.
That's fair. Yeah.
You can have like a drink while you're doing it, but like make sure you get it done.
That's fair. That's fair. So you go to a Parkside, which is pretty close to you. So
Yeah.
like, how far of a drive is that? And you obviously don't live there.
Well, like if I'm like staying at my house, it's 30 minutes, but if I'm staying at a friend's house, it's like 45.
Okay. So like how's commuting versus were you
I lived
anywhere
there,
else
yeah.
beforehand?
Yeah, well, I lived at Parkside for one semester, and like it was cool and all, and they always have like events going on all the time. It's always like come to this, like you can make new friends. But at the same time, it's not a school that's like a party school, so like you're kind of bored all the time. So like that was like the main concern is just like why am I here if I'm not partying? You know, I could be laying in my big bed instead of a twin bed, and like be naked by myself instead of like you have to like kind of cover yourself up when you change. It's like weird. You know, I just rather just be able to be naked and change instead of like, hey, don't look at me and changing.
No, I feel that. Do you have any like online courses or anything like that going on?
Yeah,
Or?
I would not recommend online courses at all. They're hard. Like they're just like they require so much work because like you have a discussion. Usually, I think they're trying to put this in like all classes. We have discussion every single end of the week, and like imagine like you're in class discussing with all these people and like. You can actually like hear what they're saying and like then you know how to like phrase your answer, whereas like now they're doing it like you have to pose first in order to see what someo's like.
I fucking hate that.
And I'm like I don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about. Like they tell you what you're supposed to be talking about, but they're like, can I be funny or?
I took an online class at my last school and it was that didn't have like you could see what everyone else. I would just take whatever someone else said and changed
It's
it.
plagiarism.
No, I mean it was a discussion. No one's fucking publishing anything. But then now yeah, Parkside, it's some hoe shit. I mean it's really easy still. But
Yeah,
like,
but it still pisses me off. So like.
Yeah.
That's my one class I'm not doing well in because that's all we do is we do discussions and then you take a quiz.
What is it?
Media.
So you're going for like all media stuff?
No, like it's like I'm minor in communication and I'm majoring in criminal justice, but like so like there's police and the media, so like because like you gotta know what's going on in the world and like policing is not a good idea for people right now just because of how much things are going bad for them at the moment.
Yeah,
and then there's like society. I don't know what it's. Don't mind my phone use, but I don't know what it's called.
No, it's okay.
I don't look
media
at my
training class. Is it like?
Well, like no.
What's it about? Like, do you guys?
It's just like all about like last week was about radio stations. The week before it was about like music, and then like there was like the introductory week, and then there was like a movie week, and then you learned about like.
Sounds like a pretty fun.
Media
class,
and society. So it's like people and like how you watch the news or how you get information and.
Okay, I got you.
So like it's cool to learn about, but I don't ever read because.
That's right. I don't read any. I have not read anything for any. I'm all online.
The only time I need to read is when she says that we need to use sources. So that's about it.
Yeah, when something's due, I usually just Quizlet. Or
Yep.
during the test, I just Quizlet the whole thing.
Yep.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta give it that chance and
gotta pick
hope
C
you get the
every time.
answers
Yeah,
right.
I get really sad because I get a 60. It's not good. College is tough. Kids. Don't do online. But Ryan Bukta is out here in Duluth. What's happening, Ryan? Thanks for coming through and hanging out with us. So how are your friends? How are your friends doing? You got a lot of friends now, or
I mean,
you're just like by yourself, loner every day?
No, I'm hanging out with people every night.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Would you say you have a good core group of friends?
I mean, like I was never that person to have like one desired friend group. Like I have like my athletic friends, you know, and then I have like my friends that are like actually like me that I could like be a crackhead with, and then like I have, you know, like there was like the popular crowd, so I have like my popular friends where like you're not really yourself because like you just want to fit in. So like now it's just like I intermix them all, and like I've never been happier, you know, because like they're all somehow alike. We all like
you get
going
along.
out,
Yeah.
and we all like laughing at me. So
That's how it works. So
what else is there to do?
Have you had like a best friend at all? Like, would you
Yeah,
say
my best friend is Riley Regner. Shout out to you. She's probably not watching it, but I'll make her watch it later just so you guys can get the views.
Thank you. We need them desperately. So when did you guys become best friends? How long have you been friends? And then when did you realize she was your best friend?
So she invited me to like one of her parties, and I was like, dude, I don't want to go because like that's hick shit, and I'm like, I'm not really one of those because I don't really want to go. So then we went over. I went over there by myself. I was trying to get all my friends to come with me, but they're like, no, dude, like I'm not going to that. Like that seems dumb. Like I'm like, I know, but like I've been trying to be friends with her because like I haven't seen her since high school, and like she like left her school because like the same reason she didn't enjoy her coach. So like that's usually what makes people like drop out of their sport. So then I went over there and like we were hanging out. I got kidnapped and I made her, we were hanging out and like this dude was like, hey, like let's go for a drive. And I'm like, yeah, like let's wait for Riley. And Riley was not coming up. I'm yelling. I'm like, yeah, let's wait for Riley to get here. Like just, dude's not responding. She's checking on all the other drunk people. So like we go for a drive and I'm like, we've been driving for a long time. Like, you know, like when are we gonna like turn around and like go home because like I'm kind of tired. So no, we end up at this guy's house. So then I'm like texting Riley and I'm like, dude, what the heck is going on? Like I don't know where I am. I can see Lake Geneva meets right across the street. So I was like, but it's like through a forest, like you know how your parents like used to talk about how they had to get to school, like it was like that whole scene. So then I'm like, all right, so I'm like texting Riley my location. She's like, really, they brought you to her house, like their house, blah 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 blah. This dude, like, he's like, all right, you can just leave my house, we're gonna go there in the morning. And I was like, all right, cool. Shows me my room, there's 2 beds in there. So I'm like,
you're just cool with this dude you don't even know, just took you to his house.
well, like this was our second night partying together. So I was like, you know, you kind of like, you've been through some shit, like
you bonded over the parties.
So he's like, you can sleep in this room. So then this guy comes with me in the room and I'm like, all right, there's 2 beds, no big deal. I put my stuff on one bed and I'm like getting ready to bed, like plugging my phone in, like I'm already, dude lays in my bed that I set up. So then I'm like, okay. So then I grab all my stuff and I move it to the other bed and I like lay in it. And he goes, so you're not gonna like cuddle with me? And I was like, no. Dude leaves. So here I am in this stranger, but I kind of know them, kind of don't, house. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, Riley, you need to come pick me up. Riley's calling everyone there because she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Because she like works with these people. She's like, bring her home right now. Da, 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 da. And they're like, we'll be home in the morning. Like, I was like, no, like, I don't, I'm tweaking. Like, I need to go right now. So Riley drives. It's like a 25-minute drive. She's chugging water because we've been drinking. But like, she's like sober because like we stopped drinking like 4 hours ago. But like, just to be on the safe side. Yeah. Comes and picks me up. This dumbass. I sneak out the house because I didn't want them to know that I left. I didn't want to talk to them because I'm like, fuck you guys. Like, that was so mean. Does a burnout in their driveway and then drives away.
She did a burnout in their driveway?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of badass.
I know. It was super cool with that. I was like sitting there pouting because like, I just got kidnapped.
That story, I have so many questions for that guy's game. I mean, I guess my first comment would be like, what kind of game is that to be like, yeah, let's just go for a drive. And then, granted that worked.
It was 4 people. It was like this guy that was trying to hook up with this one girl, and then it was this dude, and like the dude was like chilling in my lap the entire time, and I'm like sitting there, like my phone's up here, and I'm just like, he's like touching my leg, and I'd like put it back, and I'm like, no thank you. So like finally he like gets up off my lap and like sits there, so I'm like sitting closer to the girl, like still on my phone, like updating Riley on my location, and so like I thought he would have got the hint, but apparently not.
That's just pretty awkward too, to just be like, oh, so we're not gonna fuck, we're not gonna cuddle right now. Are you kidding me? Like, what did I bring you here? To be honest with you, dude, I don't know why you brought me here because I was trying to go home. I thought we were just going for a drive. That's just, it's bizarre to me.
No, so now I don't go for drives anymore.
But then pretty savage of him to just leave the room after you said no, like, which I respect.
And I was like, Riley, I can make it across the street right now. So I like walked outside and I like start walking towards Lake Geneva Meets. It was so far. I turned around and their driveway was like a huge cul-de-sac and I was like getting lost. It was like a corn maze and I was like, where's the end? And they're in the freaking garage smoking, so I'm like crouched down like.
It was like a big like rich person house, like.
Well, it was like kind of, but like no.
Okay, so not really. It was a normal house probably.
No, like it had like 8 bedrooms. Like don't get me wrong, it was a big ass house.
Nice house.
But like it was like it needed to be like updated, so it was like an old big ass house.
All right, so still probably expensive to an extent.
Yeah, but like would never go back.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, no. Okay, so go to with Riley then. When did you guys start being friends?
So that was like her party, and then like I helped her clean up the next day, and then she's like, "Do I throw one next week? Because my parents are gonna be out of town." I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So like,
catch the invite, dude.
it was on both of our stories. It said party, hook me up, come through. We made like hundreds of Jello shots and shit, like huge banger. Should have been there.
Damn.
That's how we became friends. And then she got kicked out of her house. So then I was like, hey, like, come live with me.
Yeah.
So then she lived with me for a little bit. And then now she's, like, back home with her parents because, like, they made amends. And then, like, now we're still, like, we're bros.
Still booling.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you think that people should have a best friend, or should they keep it how you were kind of saying before with?
No, like, everyone should have their best friend. Because, like, if, like, you know when you're in a friend group and, like, you're, like, the odd one out? Like, they're all talking, but, like, you don't really fit in. Like, you try and, like, talk, but then people talk over you, like, when you're trying to tell a story, and you kind of get a little depressed a little bit. Yeah. So, like, everyone should have a best friend because, like, say, like, something happens to that friend group, and, like, you want to talk shit to someone, but you can't talk shit to, like, the friend group. So, like, you have to, like, you have to have a best friend. That's like, fair. You don't have to, like, necessarily always put a label on it, but, like, but she's, like, definitely my go-to, you know?
That's fair. I wouldn't, I don't know. I don't think I have a best friend. I used to have a best friend. I have, like, best friends.
Yeah, like that's
but like they're all like but the only thing that they do that pisses me off is not show up to stuff, and then I just tell the rest of them that, hey, so and so didn't show up to this, and I'm pissed about it.
Then we beat them up.
And then they literally beat them up, and then we all get over it and work out.
Yeah, but girls aren't like that. Girls are mean.
I know.
Girls are so mean.
Petty.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
More emotional.
You got me there, but. Yeah, girls are like that. Like, once a girl fucks up, it's just like, fuck that bitch. Like, we're not talking to her again until like she does something cool, and then we're like, yeah, we're all friends.
Who's harder to argue with, guys or girls?
Girls never like to. Personally, I don't like to lose.
Yeah.
So like, I fight to win. I fight to the death. Like,
do you do that shit? Do you do that shit that girls do when, like, if someone, like, if we were arguing right now and I'm right? Like the point is here.
No, I'll find something.
You'll be talking about this over here to fucking make me talk about that too.
No, I'll find a fact. I'll find a fact that supports my point because I don't want to lose.
Wait, have you ever lied to become right? Like, have you ever made something up to be right?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
Because I hate losing. I can't take that L. Like, that hurts my soul.
I mean, yeah, I don't like to lose either, but I just as a guy you always lose the argument.
Like, if it's, like, obviously something that, like, we don't need to fight about, then I'll just be like, yeah, you know what, it's over with. But I'll never be like, yeah, you know what, you're right. I'll just be like, you know what, I'm done.
That's fair. That's a good way to save yourself from that, I guess. So with Riley, like, what's like the most important reason, I guess, other than talking shit, of having her as your best friend? Like, what is?
I don't know. We've been through it all. Like, we've almost died a couple times. We've cried, cried a lot with each other. We've had sleepovers. Like, best friend cuddles just hit different, you know?
Well, you guys cuddle? We don't cuddle. Actually, they cuddle.
And don't they hit different than, like, cuddling with a significant other sometimes?
John, you guys cuddle, dude. You guys sleep all the time in the same bed together, dude. They share dreams.
This way. It's like that way we stay, like, separated.
5 feet apart because you're not gay.
Exactly. There's 2 guys in the bed, 5 feet apart.
Okay, so with not school, like, switching gears a little bit. So you wipe ass for a living, you were saying earlier.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's not the only thing, but, like, that's the worst part. But, like, you get used to it because I nannied for a long time. So, like, little kid poops are a lot worse than old people poops. Because, like, little kids, like, it's random colors and you don't know why. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's orange, sometimes it's brown.
Do you have to, like, actually wipe their ass, though?
Yeah. It's not that bad.
Does anyone have, like, you ever seen, like, a big ass where you're like, wow, like...
Yeah, but I think that on the daily, I'll be like, she's got a fat ass.
And you're like, I'm going to get to wipe that later. There we go.
It's never like that.
The fucking... So it's at, like, an old person home?
It's assisted living, but, like, they're all old, yes.
So, I heard that old people homes have, like, a AIDS problem, or like a...
Yeah, they're horny too.
Yeah, like, they just, because, like, there's a lot
Not
less...
AIDS, but, like, they do have STD problems.
Yeah, because there's, like, a lot less dudes than chicks.
Good, you know, they like to get it in, whether they can get it up or not.
Wow, that's scary. Would you want to live in an old person home?
Right now, no.
No, I mean, like, when you're older, or would you rather, like...
Die?
If you have kids, die, or like if you had kids, have them take care of you.
No, I don't want my kids taking care of me because like that's like that makes them sad. Like,
yeah.
You took care of them for so long and now they have to take care of you. Like, no, just put me in an old person home. I'll survive. If I'm dying, please just let me die. Like, don't force me to stay alive.
Die. How long do you want to live?
Dude, I don't know because like I want to say 80, but like my grandma's 80 right now and she's thriving. She goes on cruises, she goes on all this other stuff. So like the moment where like I can't do things by myself, I don't want to live anymore.
That's fair.
Like the moment where I have to like someone has to wipe my ass, I'm done.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I always say
Tim says 50.
I was going 60, but it's like once my balls start getting saggy, that's when I'm done.
Tim said once his balls start getting saggy, he's done.
Like that's when I want it to be over, because like you can't fix that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
They're definitely gonna be like shit later, for sure. Be like.
You drink a lot of water, you'll be okay.
Isn't it like when you get hard, like don't your balls like come up anyways? Like they get kind of firm.
I don't know, but like I don't want them.
Yeah.
My balls clap.
My balls clap. He said.
Oh god. Either way, once start getting saggy.
Bucko.
Bucko.
We have this issue. So, do you guys have any inside jokes in between you and Riley?
No, we just say TikTok shit all the time.
Say TikToks.
Yeah, like right now, her new thing is you know that one where it's like, get that thing away from me right now. Have you ever seen that?
I don't think I've seen that one. It's that good. It's that good.
Yeah, because like I'll just like hand her something, and like she doesn't want it. She'll be like, get that thing away from me right now.
See, I don't watch enough TikTok.
Oh my god. She sends me like 40 a day.
Kevin sends me a lot, and I don't watch them. I feel really bad. I've only seen like 2 of them. He sent me like 50. So. No,
but Riley knows like.
Them, sorry.
Riley knows like when I don't watch them, she knows, and she's like, you didn't answer them. And I'm like, because I never answer. I don't answer like DMs. I don't answer anything. Like my mom will send me stuff on like Facebook all the time, and she can see that I read it. She'll be like, so like, what do you think?
Like, you just don't respond.
It's good, I guess. I don't know.
Seems. How's your mom doing?
Mom's doing great. She's out here. She's got knee surgery. She's been out for like a month. She's living her best life.
What'd she get knee surgery for?
She tore her ACL, and then she tore her MCL. So she had her ACL surgery like 2 years ago, and then she was complaining to the doctor like, it's arthritis, and she's like, no. So then she went, and then she tore it, and then like now she's been off for like a month. She's been living her best life. Like she walked on it within like the next 3 days. That's good. She had a great time. You guys hang out a lot? You guys always been close, or? No, like in high school. High school, she was not my friend. She made that very clear. We didn't get along. We yelled at each other a lot. But then, like, as soon as I went to college, I cried every single day. I was like, I hate it here, Mom. Like, come pick me up. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, blah, 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 blah. So, like, ever since, like, I got home, like, she's just been, like, my best friend. I just tell her everything. Like, oh. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool, full circle. What would you guys fight about other than partying? Just a lot. Like, we have different beliefs on a lot of things. And, like, we would just get in arguments all the time. Do you have an example of something that she views different than you? Like, I wanted to meet my dad. And she didn't want me to meet my dad because, like, he's into drugs. And she's like, you were into drugs. So, like, she's like, I don't want you to get into drugs again. And I'm like, I don't like drugs. I had my fun time with drugs. And now they don't like me. So drugs are like bad. Them. They are fun, but they are bad. Don't do them. So we got in arguments about that. So finally, like, she would, like, go through, like, my Facebook and, like, my siblings. Like, he has a whole bunch of other children. So, like, they'd friend request me, and then she'd delete them before I could see them. And then I'd get, like, or I'd get the notification, and then I'd be like, where is it? Like, I can't find them. And then, like, I'd find out that she deleted it. So you haven't met him? No, not yet. But, like, we're friends on Facebook, so, like, we'll talk all the time. Like, it was just, like, my half-brother's birthday a couple days ago. Happy birthday, Lamar. So, what's up, Lamar? So, that's kind of interesting. So, you really wanted to meet him then in high school? Yeah, but, like, now I don't. Because, like, once I've talked to, like, all my siblings, they're like, yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit. And I was like, all right. They're like, he only comes to us when he, like, needs something. And I was like, I know a couple people like that. That's fair. Damn. So, I don't, is that, like, an okay topic? You okay talking about that? Or you and your dad? Yeah. So, what did you want to do? Like, what did you think? Like, I don't know, because, like, I don't know how that... This is how it happened. So, when I was a baby, I have, like, really sensitive skin, so I'd get, like, really bad diaper rash. And my mom worked at a correctional facility. So then, like, one day, he, like, brought me in and was, like... He brought me to a doctor, but, like, before the doctor could, like, check us out, like, she got notified about it. So then she had to get pulled out of work, and it was embarrassing because, like, he said that she was using me as like a sex baby, so like I was like getting raped at a young age, and like I wasn't. It was just my diaper rash. So like after then, like she's like, he didn't let her finish school because like he was selling drugs, and then she was going to school for criminal justice. So like she literally just had to type paper, and then she would have got her bachelor's degree, but he like didn't want her to do that. So like basically a whole bunch of stuff like led up to it, and then she's like, you don't need to be in like my child's life. Like I don't want you.
Damn.
And so yeah.
So she's good though now.
Oh yeah,
right?
she's a fire mom. Like she's so
single mom or?
Yeah, she's hit her up. Okay. But she kind of wants someone who's rich. So like probably
not there yet. A few years.
Yeah, like a few years. Like yeah, hit her up.
I'll think about it.
Sorry, Ken.
All right. So, what if you were a type of jeans? What type of jeans would you be?
Like.
I don't know.
Jeans or like body jeans?
I don't. No. Jeans like
these jeans.
Like jeggings, or would you be?
Jeggings hit different.
I don't know.
I had this one pair of. They were still jeans, but they were called jegging because like the fabric was soft, ripped, and those were my favorite pair of jeans ever. And I still have them because I refuse to let them go. So they just sit there, but I never wear them. Where
were they from?
Pakistan, because like they just fit in all the right places. You know, didn't have to wear a belt. Like they were just.
How many places do jeans need to fit?
Well, you have your calves, you have your thighs, and then you have your butt, and then you have your waist. Okay. So, like, they just hit every spot perfectly, and it's just a perfect pair of pants. That's what she said.
That's fair. Tim said that's what she said. So if there's like one person who's been the most like had the biggest influence on your life, who has that been?
That's a tough question. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know at all.
Is there like a couple of people, anybody that like has really impacted you in a positive or negative way, I guess?
No, like a lot of people negatively, yeah. But like I don't think I have like a positive person where I'm just like, I want to be like you when I grow up. Like because like celebrities like you can look up to, but it's like it's not the same. Yeah, like you don't know who they are truly as a person. And then like my mom, but like at the same time it's just like she's also been through some shit that I don't want to put myself into ever. Like she overcame that, but like you know. Eventually you're gonna have to. So like I don't know, like no, I don't have an answer for that one.
That's fair. Is there anybody that you like maybe don't want to aspire to be like, but who's someone that in your life that you admire most?
My grandma, because she's a bad bitch.
That's dope.
My grandma's the realest person ever. Like I skipped work the other day. I went to her house because I was like, yeah. Like,
you skipped work?
Yeah, like I called in.
You called in.
I called in, but like my mom didn't know, so I left for work. But like I went to my friend's house for a little bit, and then I was like, I'm gonna go to my grandma's. And my grandma's like, oh, like mom said you had work today. I was like, yeah, don't tell mom, but like I didn't go to work. So she texted me. She always texts me like long messages, whenever just like, and okay, like love you, see you later. It's like, hi, it's Graham. Like just I won't tell mom that like you didn't go to work today, but like also don't tell her that I sent a letter to Barbara, her ex-best friend, who she's friends with for 30 years. Like don't tell her I sent her that letter. Blah, 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 blah. Love, Graham. See you later, alligator. And it has an alligator emoji at the end of every single text.
Aw, that's cute.
My grandma's my best friend. Ever.
That's cool. I mean, there's some shade to Riley, though. I mean, Riley just
but like
got replaced real fast.
No, but like your grandma, like my grandma, like has known me through it all. You know, she changed my diapers. Was Riley there changing my diapers? No.
I don't think she had the option, but yeah, you're probably
But would
right.
she? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think
my grandma will make me food. Riley will make me a grilled cheese, but like my grandma will make me like the whole 9 yards. Like I tell her I'm coming over, she'll be like, I baked you a pie. I also made this dinner, but like I also knew you kind of wanted this, so like I made this and you can just freeze it and then like keep it for later whenever you want it. Here's some coupons. Here's some money. Do you want to play cards? And I'm like, yeah, we can play cards. Like you just gave me all this stuff. Like how can I ever repay you?
what can I do for you?
So yeah, my grandma's a real one.
That's dope. Well, shout out to Deja's grandma. I don't even.
She doesn't really know how to use the internet.
What's her
so
name?
Her name's Karen.
Karen. Karen. What's up, Karen?
But she's also like the typical like complaint Karen. Like you do something wrong and she'll let you know.
Oh shit, I'm scared of her already.
No, like you go like you go to like a retail store and there's always like the Karen like my grandma's that person.
Oh, that's sketchy. Yeah, I'm scared now.
But like she
means well.
Yeah, she just wants the best for you. Like say I really wanted this, she's like, no, you're getting it, and we will drive to every store until then. Then she'll like call every place. She's like, I need this ready by the time we get there because we're not just gonna drive it there. Just have to look through the store. Like it has to be ready for us to pick up. Yeah. And I'm like.
She walks in, she's like, yeah, I was the one that called. Oh, you're the one that called on the phone. Oh.
And I'm like, I never want to go in because I'm like, sorry. Like, wasn't that big of a deal.
What's something that you can do better than anybody else that you know? What are you looking at? What kind of?
Um,
I'm scared for this answer.
I'm not gonna give that answer.
I wasn't
so I have to
scared.
think of something else.
I think I know what the answer is.
I don't know.
Damn. All right. Well, moving on then. What song best describes your life?
So why are you asking these hard questions?
They're hard, ice-breaking questions.
We're past the icebreaker. We've talked about my entire life. What's your life like, Darren?
My life is great now. It's great now.
What song describes your life?
My newest single, 110. Just had to plug. Shameless plug. No, actually, yeah, it does pretty much. It's just literally a song about trying.
That you didn't write.
I did write it.
Oh, a song that you didn't write.
Oh, a song that I didn't write.
Yeah.
That describes my whole life. I don't know, probably a Drake song of some sort. Not passion fruit. Definitely not passion fruit.
Marvin's Room. Marvin's Room.
Money in the Grave.
Money in the Grave. No, see, probably none of the newest. I mean, actually, I like Sandra's Rose a lot. Or actually, Me and the Six was an old one.
Well, I was gonna do something funny like FBGM, but.
Oh, that's a good one too. I mean, Ass and Titties is a good song that I listen to regularly.
I have a real big connection with Nuketown.
Tim has a big connection with the song Nuketown by Ski Mask.
Never heard that one, but it sounds kind of scary.
You've never heard that one?
No.
You definitely heard that one on like a TikTok or something.
Probably, but
I won't play it because we'll get copyright claimed. But yeah, I don't know. My life is okay. I'm doing a podcast now, so that makes
that's
it
pretty
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be an internet personality, but
You should.
I'm too no.
We'll help you set it up.
There's not. I don't need to do that in my life. I need to focus on school.
Fuck school.
Dropping out.
I literally do school like 10 minutes before it's due.
I know,
You can
and
do
like
it.
I know, but I shouldn't be doing that
When you can get rich on the internet, why worry about school?
because eventually, like, you're not gonna be able to do that anymore. I feel like.
No, you can't. That's what you said. You'd be smart. You move differently.
Yeah, but you have to like think 10 steps ahead, and I'm not good at that. I'm more of a.
Oh, that's what I do. That's why we have meetings every morning. You should come to our meetings.
What time in the morning?
8 o'clock.
That's not bad. I might show up to one.
Breakfast is included.
Oh.
Monday through Friday.
There's always eggs and Friday's donuts. So.
And there's other stuff too, like
You got me
bagels and
there.
stuff. So
I wish I could rap so I can be on one of your songs, but I can't do that.
you can't rap.
No.
You can't sing.
You can learn.
Yeah, you can learn.
You're in school.
You're in school. Yeah, you just take some media classes. Like learn
I did
how to
take
sing.
jazz appreciation.
That was a class at our school too. Before I went to Parkside, and it was it was kind of weird. I didn't want to take it though.
I learned a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you learn how to appreciate jazz?
Yeah. I
What-
cheated every time, but
What about jazz do you appreciate most?
you learn a lot about like the people in the past. Like yeah, you learn about like Duke Ellington, but like did you know like
Who?
Duke Ellington?
Yeah, from Big Mouth.
Well, like yeah, but like
I don't even know who that is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry.
You don't know who Duke Ellington is, dude?
dude. Well,
He's a
anyways,
jazz musician.
you learn a lot like about like slaves.
That's all I know.
So like you know like the husbands would like have sex with like the wives and then they'd make light-skinned babies and the light-skinned babies were treated higher than whites and blacks because they're like, well, he's my son, like I can't have him be treated like shit. So they went to private schools and like yeah, basically. But then like eventually then people are like fuck light skins and then kind of went downhill from there. But like now we're on the comeback again. So I don't know.
Yeah, Drake's light skin.
Everyone's turning out light skin and it's great. Everyone just wants to have like mixed children. So
That is very popular. What are your thoughts on interracial dating?
well, I'm interested in white men, so I think it's a good thing.
That's fair. What's going on with the floor, Tim?
Hit it.
Tim.
Shoe game.
Alright, let's see.
Shoe game.
Let's see where we're at. I can't tell because it's like
It's
lagging.
Tim. It's
Right
you
now-
gotta pick it up.
Yeah,
higher,
right
a
now
lot
it's
higher.
just it's a
Oh,
little.
Tim.
Kobe.
That's good enough. That'll pay the bills.
Sorry
Just
guys.
kidding.
My bad.
Kevin, camera just broke. Thanks for being active in the comments the whole time, Kev. Thanks for just now pointing that out. Plus, when are we going to B-Dubs at? I thought we were going to B-Dubs at.
Yeah, Kevin, aren't you supposed to be here?
Yeah, I thought you were
Rude.
coming through. Same with Jonathan. Where are you at, John?
John was typing and never sent a message.
Lacking.
Snapchat is whack with that. Snapchat is whack with that.
I'll give him a
He
call
said
later.
gotcha.
Gotcha. Well, Kev, oh man, he's gonna be sad now. Other than that, Deja.
I don't want any more ice-breaking questions.
No, I don't have another icebreaking question. I have a legit question. What was the most embarrassing thing that you've done while on a date?
I've never been on a date before.
Oh my God.
have been, but like it's never been like this is an actual date. It's been like let's go get food because we're both hungry.
Women expect too much, I think.
That was shady.
What did Tim just say? Tim, repeat.
Do you ever let the dates happen?
Do you ever let people take you on dates?
Like, how many times have you been asked and then you just said no?
A few times, but that's because like either A, I didn't like the guy, or I was just like, I'm not gonna let you pay for my meal and then like not talk to you.
Equality, you should pay for your meal.
Fair enough.
Oh.
That was a callback to earlier this episode, so.
I don't know. I just
Rewind.
I don't know. Dates stress me out.
So how you don't count just going out to food with like your significant other as a date? That doesn't count as a date?
I mean, like it does, but I've never been on like a real date, like set plan. I'm gonna pick you up at this time. Like we're gonna go to this place, or like it's gonna be a surprise. Like never been on like a genuine date.
I think it's overrated. Wait, I don't understand how is it not considered a date when you say, hey, we're gonna go do this or go to this place this weekend. Sure, I don't have the exact time, but like I know we're gonna eat food and we're gonna do something else.
I don't know. I just don't consider that like.
What is a date? We go
like,
to an upscale restaurant. You wear a dress.
Like just like something planned ahead. Like that's but like specific. Like we're gonna go at this time. We're gonna go to this place. Like this is what we're gonna do. Like.
So have you ever planned a date?
Yes, I planned many dates and I got stood up a lot.
Well,
Shots low key fired, but
damn.
it's fine.
Is that why you don't let them happen?
Yeah, is that why you don't let them happen?
Why are we?
You just it's PTSD. Yeah, if you were a loved one been diagnosed.
I don't know. I just think that they're dumb now. I just don't want to go. Like, why can't we just hang out here and
chill?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like night in.
So you just every night in though. That's gotta get boring.
I wonder with the right person.
That's fair. Okay. So you watch a lot of Netflix then?
We're more of a Hulu type of people, but.
Oh, okay. Hulu, you got Hulu Plus though, at least, so
Yeah.
you don't have to watch the ads and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like.
Because their ads are bullshit.
The sports package and everything, like.
Also, you get live sport. That's actually pretty legit.
Yeah.
I steal that from people, but it's cool. It's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
For free at least. But what are you guys watching on Hulu then?
Well, it's spooky season, so we've basically just been binge watching. Me and the bros. Everyone, Riley's always there too. I always fall asleep because I don't like to watch scary movies, so I just shut everything down, so I don't have to watch
Scary movies, yeah. I mean, I used to be really like I would not watch them at all, or like we would all watch a scary movie, and we would have to watch a comedy immediately after.
Yeah.
For me to be able to fall asleep.
That's me. But like the thing is, I get nightmares for like weeks afterwards. Like one time, Johnny Pfluger, shout out to you, he tricked me. He's like, hey, it's $5 movie Tuesday, like, so-and-so doesn't want to go with me, but I already bought the tickets, so, like, can we just go? And I was like, yeah, what's movie? He's like, oh, we're going to go see this one. And I was like, oh, cool, like, I want to see that one. We get there, and it's The Conjuring 2.
I like that scary movie, actually.
I did it. I screamed in the movie theater when, like, the old man popped out. I was like, he wasn't ready for it. My mom had to come out to the car, walk me inside, and I sleep in the same bed with her because I was like, I'm going to have nightmares. I woke up, I had night sweats and everything. Scary movies aren't for me.
Oh, man. What's like the scariest thing about it? Like ghosts or like nuns or
no, like
clowns?
It's definitely like spirits because like are they real? Like
Did you
they're
see
definitely
Paranormal
real.
Activity?
No.
The first one?
Nope.
The first one was actually pretty good. That was a really scary movie.
I can watch like scary movies with like nuns and shit. Like that's because I'm just like, all right, cool. But the moment there's like spirits involved and ghosts.
Have you ever had a spirit, like an experience with a spirit in real life?
Yeah, because my grandma, her old house used to be haunted, and like you would see like the orb like walking at night, and then like you would see him like say you like went down to go get some water, you could like see him like staring at you like as you're walking back up. Oh,
it is spooky.
Yeah.
I've never had any experience. I kind of am a skeptic on all of that.
Well, you should have been there.
Well, is she still at her house or okay?
She left the house.
Where's she at now? You didn't take her in an old person home, did you?
No, but she's like in an old person like community. So like, but they all have like it's all like their own homes. Like they all have their own houses, but like
she
there's like
Okay.
Yeah, like she's full blown by herself. But like then there's like the clubhouse, and they can like go to yoga or like they can do like all this like stuff. But
yoga's important.
Fully by herself, like has all of her friends. She goes to luncheons every weekend. And I'll be like, hey,
cool.
Grandma, want to hang out? She's like, what time? Because like, I had my luncheon from like 10 to 12. And I'm like, well, okay.
Can't then.
I'll hang out with you at nighttime then.
Oh, that's fair. What else you got going on other than work and school and dating issues?
Nothing much.
Well, not issues. Just you're just scared of dates. It's okay.
Scared of scared of commitment. Commitment's scary.
They can be, yeah, but it's yeah. What's some relationship advice from Deja Simpson?
On what though? Like what specifically?
How to know if someone is worth your time?
Oh well.
Or in your opinion,
you're just never supposed to settle. So but you have to settle to a point, because they can only give you so much that you're not really giving back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be. That's the settling that you need to do, because that's the one for that moment.
I was confused in that.
Okay. So say you have this guy, and he's doing everything he possibly can to be. He's buying you things. He's taking you out, and he's just, and you're just I don't want to do that, because that's scary. But this person is just really treating you right, and that's you're never supposed to settle, but until you find that person.
Okay, so you're not really set. You mean you're settling on the other things because they're the right person for you. They can't afford everything that you would want.
No, but it's just it's not about buying things. It's not about all that other stuff. It's about them putting forth the effort and wanting to proving to you they want to be with you, and that's it. The moment you find someone like that, you have to go for that person.
How does someone prove in Deja's mind?
Oh, you know. They ask you to hang out. They want to be with you. They want to meet your family. They want to be with your family. They just want to be they want to know who you are as a full person, not just who you are when you're partying. Or
that's good.
You know, not just for sex.
That also important. You don't do that. Stop. Also stop vaping. We're gonna get sponsored by an anti-Juul company. I don't know if that exists, but we're gonna make it.
Yeah, it's moms against.
Yeah, it is. It's
mad.
Mad.
But that's moms against drinking and driving. But they probably are for vaping now too, if their kids have been
probably
dying.
Yo, John just woke up and texted me during my show. My ringer was on. What the fuck, John? He said he's watching this live stream though. What's up? All right. Well, do you have any questions for us here at Detox?
Yeah. What made me come on the show today? How did I get brought up?
So I had a guy scheduled several weeks prior.
Oh, so I was just
no. Listen,
backup plan.
he was scheduled to be on a while ago, and then he canceled last minute. And then I assumed I thought we were understanding that it was gonna be this week. So I texted him, whatever, he couldn't do it. Fine, he's gonna be on the show soon. But I was like, well, I need someone who will have a good, interesting conversation, who's fun, I could just talk to, I can hang out with, and is around. So you met all that criteria, so I texted you.
That's cool. That's cool. I guess that'll fly.
That's good.
I was waiting for this moment. You guys were all talking about it when you guys had your little party, and I was like.
You're like, oh man, if you kind of.
I want to kind of go on, but I don't want to be like, hey, can I go on your show?
No, absolutely. We'd love to have you back sometime too.
I did that good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time. Well, thanks again for coming on.
Is it over?
We're closing it up. We're just closing in on an hour now. Unless you got something else you want to yell at me.
No, I just wanted to know why I was invited.
No, that's why we thought you would make for a good show, and you did. Deja's cool. You could follow Deja at her Instagram, which is below. She didn't give me permission to share it, so I don't know if she wanted me to or not, but I did. Otherwise, you can follow me at any of the socials that are now below. And then also thanks again to our patrons that help us keep doing the show. So if you want to become a patron, just go to patreon.com/Darren.
Wait, I have a question.
What's up?
If I had a rap name, what would it be?
If you had a rap name for Banana Beats?
Yeah.
Well, we usually let each person come up with that.
But
Big D would be okay.
But I'm not big.
But that would be the fun in it. Or Little D. There's already a Little Big D. Deja. What'd you say? Deja vu.
But I feel like that's
if you get what?
There's no H in my name.
Yeah. Sounds tribal.
Not Indian at all. So.
But your rap alias could be.
Probably not.
I don't know. Big D is what we're getting mostly, I guess.
All right,
so
that was my last question. You can close it out now.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Thanks again, Deja, for hanging out with us.
No problem. Have me back whenever you want.
All right. Deal. Deuces.